Hello everyone, welcome to Addy Trade. Today we're going to be seeing the trade analysis for 8th October, tomorrow Friday, and trade review of what happened today. Today was pretty sideways day as expected because of the wide CPR. I did mention in one of my videos as well, we could remain between any two CPR points, right? It happened to be the pivot and the R1. We were within this range. So it was not the best day for trading options, but we managed to take a trade. I'll just show you what I did and then we'll see the trade analysis for tomorrow. See, by the time I logged in, it was around 1 and I kind of had this trend line marked. So at this candle, I'm on a 5-minute chart in Banknifty. The chart that I've opened is the Banknifty chart, 5 minutes. And this candle, I thought we are breaking this CPR, this pivot line. This CPR line, and we could hit this pivot. So I took a shot, but it didn't work. My stop loss hit. And the second good shot came over here. Let me just remove this line. And the second short opportunity came over here when we had already taken resistance in the morning, right? So again, in the same area, I was expecting some resistance as we were range bound today. So over here took 900 put and it was a small quantity, but made some decent profit around 6k. And one trade went in loss because we hit the stop loss. I just took the stop loss. So this was the only trade I could take. There was one good trade in the morning for a short scalp, that is this, but we weren't able to take that. Now coming for tomorrow's trade is going to be a pretty simple trade. It's why simple is, first we have a narrow CPR that indicates we could have a trending move. Trending in the sense we could be trending on the upside or we could trend on the downside. Okay, and the trade is simple. Why? Because we just need to trade if this range breaks out or breaks down. See this consolidation range that we had today, right? If it breaks out, probably I'll trade until R2 and this level of 38,100. If it breaks down, probably I'll trade until S1 and even 37,500 is a possibility. So it's pretty simple. This is my trade plan for tomorrow. Just trade if this range breaks. We might get a good entry at the pivot point tomorrow, like say whether we gap up or gap down. Okay, based on SGX Nifty, whether we get a gap up or gap down, we might come down, like take a reverse at this pivot, or in case if we gap down, we might come up, take some kind of reversal at this pivot and go down. So even entry at this pivot, either long or short, can be a good trade. And if the previous day low and R1 and previous day high breaks, it can be a good trade. See, whenever the previous day low and S1 and R1 previous day high is nothing but today's high, right, for tomorrow. So when everything is pretty close, there's a good chance if it breaks, we'll get a good movement either on the upside or downside. So that's my plan. If this range breaks, I'll take a shot in Banknifty. So this is the sensible chart. Since I have it open, I'm just showing it in here apart from the regular option chart. We have a very good support at 37,500 on the downside and a good resistance at 38,000. That's pretty much what we have planned here. In case we slip, I won't be looking for a very big move. Probably if we break this, a good target is over here, which is S2 and which is also 37,500, where we have a good support here. And a good resistance is over here at R2 of CPR, that is 38,000. And also just remember at 38,107, we have weekly R1 of CPR, weekly resistance R1 of CPR. So in case we come up, there is a good chance we might take resistance again over here at 38,100. So we need to keep this level also in mind, that is 38,100 in Banknifty. So that's my plan for Banknifty. Let me just save this and let's look at Nifty. Even Nifty today was pretty sideways. There was no good move. The only good move would have been over here. Since we were taking resistance at this level, right? The moment this doji came and this evening star came, we could have scalped for the downside, these candles. This was the only, we got this uptrade, but the entry was based on CPR. We didn't have an entry here. There was no entry at the CPR level. So I wouldn't have taken this trade, but if I traded in Nifty, I would have taken this down trade. And even in Nifty, we pretty much will have to wait for this range to kind of break out or break down tomorrow. Based on that, we can take a trade. And the first resistance for Nifty is coming in at 17,900. And on the support side, we have S1 at 17,750. And if all this breaks, yeah, the next resistance support is only coming in at 17,700. Let's look at the option chain for see, we have a pretty good support at 17,700, and on the upside we have a support at 17,900. So we could be within that range as the market is sideways between 17,700 and 17,900. We could be in this range. And same thing even for Banknifty. We could be in this sideways range for a few days between 38,000 and 17,500. See, after getting such a big down move on the downside, who would have thought we'll get a gap up, right? But based on SGX Nifty and the global markets have recovered. So because of that, we got a gap up and remain sideways. So even tomorrow, unless like some news kicks in or we get a really good move, I don't see the price trading any above out of this range. What I've drawn here in the red box, that is around 38,000 and 37,500. So we could be within this range. So that's my plan, and let's see how it goes. So we might remain sideways for a few days before we get either a breakout or a breakdown. So this is the time we need to be very careful with options. See, yesterday who would have taken anybody who would have taken put here would be in big loss today, probably almost zero. So best is, at least if somebody had short in futures over here, they would have been in money. But options, they would have lost a lot of money, right? So the best thing to do is do intraday in options and go positional in futures for now, until we get a trending market either on the upside or downside. So that's my plan. Thank you guys for watching, and if you like this video, please like and subscribe to this channel for more videos on intraday trading.